Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 4 in the Great Shed Reorganization. As you can see, I am no longer in the storage shed. I am in, ta-da, the Tuff Shed, because what is our goal this morning? Our goal is to entirely clean off this shelving unit, take everything off. We're going to pile up on my nice big empty floor spaces. No, not going to be empty in a few minutes, but we're going to pile everything up. Jerry's going to come and we're going to together haul this over into the storage shed and put most of the stuff back on it. Some of the things I think I mentioned yesterday are going to have to stay in here, and then I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to figure out, well, how am I going to store things so they're not ugly, you know, because this is like the shelf. Okay, so, well, without further ado, I guess I'll throw this out, though. I went into the storage shed to get my tripod for my camera. And man, it stinks like lady beetle in there. It is, oh my gosh. I guess I got used to the smell yesterday. I quit smelling. I went, oh. Anyway, here we go. Emptying the shelf. Ta-da! Time to go get the husband. I've moved everything out of this Tuff Shed that I'm going to move out. This is what's left that was on the shelf. Basically these items on the floor there. And these bags. Remember, I'm not going to keep anything in the storage shed that's susceptible for lady beetles going in, like these bags, any bags like these. Okay, and this can go under our couch platform right here, because there's already another box like it underneath. I don't know if you can see, but anyway, still got quite a mess to clean up. Look at all the dead lady beetles that were under here. That's, you know, like 3, 4, well, at least 2 years worth of dead lady beetles and other mess. Cleanup time. Let's go see what it looks like in the storage shed. Oh no, what happened to my nice big open clean space? Look at, do you see that? Look at, those guys were not here yesterday. These guys like snuck back in and got stepped on. Because they had all been swept away by yesterday afternoon. But look at all this mess. This is all stuff that needs to be put somewhere. This is all stuff that just came from this shelving unit. It's not all going to go back on the shelf, but one challenge I have is this, oopsie, this box here of extra kitchen items. See that big hole? That is an Asian lady beetle invitation. So what I've got over here is I've got a box over there that does seal. It's got at least one sheet in it. I think I might have 2 sheets. So I'm going to take those out, store them in the Tuff Shed, and then I'll have room for the things in this box. Now, I'm not going to set my camera up on this tripod and film everything, because this is going to be a long process of me trying to figure out where everything goes. But you've seen the before mess in the Tuff Shed and the before mess here. Now I'm going to get everything put up in here. I'm going to take care of the storage shed first, and then I'm going to let you see what it looks like after I get everything put up. Okay, well, apparently I didn't think I had enough work to do. I stepped on these fluorescent lights trying to get a box up on that shelf. I stepped on it. Kablooey! Look at that. Well, it'll be the last thing I clean up today. Good thing they're not CFLs. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I have filled the shelves. If you can fill the shelves to the brim, I filled them to the brim. Almost. There's a little bit of space left on the back side. But that part's done. This part is not done. But I can get to it now. I've gotten the boxes and things that were in front of here out. So after lunch, gonna go have lunch now. After lunch, I gotta get that swept up and the broken tubes put in a box, and I'm gonna get Jerry to get that vacuum out. If it's no good anymore, we might as well just keep it outside. I don't want it in here because I need room for all these buckets. I thought buckets would be able to go up on the shelf, but they're not. Unless, wait a second. I don't know. They could go on the top. That would be precarious. We'll see. Time for lunch. It works. Check it out. Okay. By the way, yes, it's well after lunch. I even had a little nap. This morning when I was thinking about the shop vac and I was thinking about asking Jerry to put it together and get it out of here, we're going to throw it in the trash, I had a little down here in my spirit. Something telling me, no, give it another try. And so, you know, and that still small voice got a little louder and a little louder. So finally I told Jerry, I said, you know what, put the shop vac together and plug it in and try it and just see before, you know, you just stick it outside and expose it to the elements. We have a 50% chance of rain tomorrow. And guess what? He put it together and it works fine now, and he says maybe it's just overheated. My theory is it doesn't like the taste of lady beetles and it was protesting. But there we go. I don't know why I have my sunglasses on in here. It's dark. I'm doing weird stuff with my hair, I'm sure. But let me show you what I've accomplished so far and what I plan to accomplish in the next few minutes. Besides our vacuum cleaner. Hey, yeah, the only thing is now it's going to take up space in here. Oh, well, I'll deal. But speaking of taking up space, see these two bags of here? One, two, and then there's one over here. Okay, those all are stuffed with used 6mm plastic, and I had said in another video that that plastic and also the plastic bags, all these mulch and soil plastic bags, I was going to put underneath carpet that is in the garden, and to help, you know, be even stronger weed control. But right now that carpet's all wet and I'm tired. This is a really exhausting project. So for right now, those bags aren't going to stay up there and down on the floor being cluttered forever. They eventually are going to go underneath carpet in the garden, but so I put them up. I had put these in the Tuff Shed because I didn't know what else to do with them. It was a mess in here, but I found out now that I've rearranged things, there are spaces up high. So there we go, and here's where the broken glass was. Now it's in here. That's the other broken glass. See that? Broken fluorescent light. So that's taken care of. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in the Tuff Shed loft and get the big huge box. We recently bought a pair of Windsor chairs, and it was a big huge box. So I'm going to go put that together so I can put this bulk garbage, this stuff, and anything else. So That's what we're doing next. So this is kind of crazy. Somebody, maybe it was me, I don't know, I think it was Jerry, cut off one side of this box. But oh well, it's still a pretty big box. So, the only thing I'm not sure will fit in here is this. Let's see. Maybe there's yay, it's more, put it back. Alright, well I'm not going to say that the storage shed is in its final form, and of course it won't be because like I said, those bags of 6mm plastic and the bags of bags, hopefully they'll be gone eventually in a few weeks. But, and remember, of course, all this garbage, there will always be 1 or 2 recycle bags here. There's always going to be at least 1 box of glass to be recycled there. But eventually, all these other bags and that box of broken glass will be gone. So this is going to be mostly clear, except for the bikes and the propane tank in the corner. And this is also a bag of, this is number 5 plastic in that bag there. Alright, so turning around, check it out. Lawnmower, look at that, easy peasy, extremely easy, especially once this stuff is gone. Very easy, no more fighting to get the lawnmower in. And this is the crazy part, ladies and gentlemen. We've added another big shelving unit in here. But even though that shelving unit is in here, it's going to be easier to get the lawnmower out than it was before. Isn't that awesome? It's just a matter of getting rid of stuff and reorganizing and then staying organized. That's the fight I'm always having with certain people who use the tools way more than I do. Anyway, so we got the corner here, leftover grout and stuff, and then this is the coconut fiber that I use. I need to get going on that. Hey, I've got some lettuce to start. I need to put some coconut fiber in little net cups for the lettuce that I'm growing in the bathroom, which I need to make a video of that at some point. So there's the happy vacuum, yippee! So the buckets will sit over there nicely, not in front of the cork board. See, none of this is really in the way. This is far enough, the dolly is far enough away from the cork board that it's easy to get tools and put them back. And I had said, I know in yesterday's video, that I wasn't going to have any junk there, but that's not, this is just a few things. And there we go. So this is how I added a few things. I'm going to add a couple of more boxes up here from the Tuff Shed. And I've added the critter cages that were in the Tuff Shed. And so this is the other shelf, how it's looking. But look at this, see, there's plenty of that. So I moved the 3-step stool over here. Very easy to just bring it back over here, lean it against here if you need to get something over there, you know, and then put it back. Really easy. Enough space. Now my sunglasses, I'll need those in a minute because it's actually gotten bright. It's actually, this is crazy, okay? They predicted sunny yesterday, mostly sunny. There's Benjamin. And it was all cloudy. And today they predicted mostly cloudy, and now we have some sun and a good bit of patches of blue sky. So anyway, here's the second shelf. So I'm pretty much done. I'm almost completely done with the storage shed. Now we're going to go work in the Tuff Shed. Get that looking more like a cozy home. Actually, I changed my mind. This video, if I continue on with putting together and rearranging the Tuff Shed the way I want it, this video is going to get way too long. So I'm going to say this is the end of this, well, I guess part 1 of day 4. Or maybe I should say this is the end of day 4, the storage shed. And so I will publish this video about getting the storage shed all set up tomorrow. And then the day after that, you will get the video about the Tuff Shed and how I'm about to rearrange it and make it look a lot nicer. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if this has been helpful, inspirational, please share it and give it a thumbs up. I will see you for the reorganization of the Tuff Shed video.